from Indiana State University's home and center, it's Saturday night's main event. Tonight, the tag team champions of the World Wrestling Federation, Money Incorporated, led to the ring by Jimmy Hart. Jimmy Hart accompanying Ted DiBiase, Erwin R. Shyster. They are set to defend the tag team championship of the World Wrestling Federation against the opposition of the Ultimate Maniacs.
Well, if you want to see toe holds, arm locks, headlocks, forget it. You're not going to see that, because you're going to see the Ultimate Maniacs. And what their name implies is exactly it. They are Ultimate Maniacs, Savage and the Warrior.
It will be a scientific wrestling match. It's likely, however, to be a brawl. Hello, everyone. I'm Vince McMahon, along with Bobby the Brain Heenan, and the tag team title, just one of the 3 title matches headed your way tonight on Saturday night's main event. It's the WWF's Triple Crown.
And Shawn Michaels, take my word for it, is going to defeat the British Bulldog and become the WWF Intercontinental Champion.
And what about the big one, the Hitman Bret Hart, the reigning WWF champion, squaring off against a 300-pound Papa Shango?
Well, it's put up or shut up. Let's see what you got, Bret Hart. Let's see if you really are capable of being the WWF champion. Voodoo's in the air.
In addition to that, the funeral parlor will be headed your way. The Undertaker will be the guest of Paul Bearer. I don't like that. I don't know about that, but soon the Macho Man Randy Savage, the Ultimate Warrior, will be headed to the ring. Yes, indeed. We're going to blow the roof off the home and center. Here they come.
The inmates are now running the asylum.
Savage, Warrior, pell-mell. Look at this. A free-for-all erupting right from the top of this.
Looks to me like
top to Warrior. Team effort now on the Macho Man Randy Savage.
Shut up.
What?
It looks to me like Money Incorporated were totally prepared.
Wait a minute. Look at this. A roundhouse right by the Warrior. And another one. DiBiase is dazed. DiBiase over the top rope. And look out, Erwin being double-teamed by the Maniacs. And down goes DiBiase as well.
Isn't 2 men supposed to be on the apron? 2 men in the ring?
Has lost control.
Well, you bet.
He didn't even have control. And look at all 4 men are still in the ring. We said before this was not likely to be much of a wrestling match. Look at this. Over the top, both men there outside.
McMahon, I want you to take a look at that. Let's go to the brain scan.
The what?
The brain scan. Get a look at this. Warrior has IRS by the hair. Savage has DiBiase by the hair. Warrior is going to throw IRS this way. Savage is going to throw DiBiase this way. Hey, look at this. There's another loser. H. Ross Perot.
Hey, knock that off. Back to more action now. In the squared circle, trying to settle down finally one-on-one. Savage has DiBiase up in the air. Drives it into the spine. Oh, my. From pillar to post, down goes DiBiase. The cover could be over. 2-0.
The referee's got to get in there. He's got to slow the pace down. Something's going to happen.
That's impossible.
Well, it's impossible to slow.
Slingshot off the top rope, and DiBiase in more trouble. Here comes the Warrior.
First legal move they've done since the match started.
And
A legal tag.
if the Ultimate Maniacs are successful here, they will go to the Survivor Series as tag team champions.
Oh, but look at this.
DiBiase chopping away on the Ultimate Warrior, trying to set him up, whips him to the rope, heading back right now. Back body. No, wait a minute. Oh, somebody's going to go out. Suplex by the Warrior.
You know, Money Incorporated.
1, 2. An easy kick out by DiBiase.
You know, they are the WWF Tag Team Champions, but I really wonder, how do they prepare themselves for Savage and the Warrior?
No one can prepare for the Ultimate Maniac. Oh, but yes, they can.
Yes, they
What
can.
a maneuver there by DiBiase.
But
He drove the Warrior's head right down to the mat, and here comes Erwin.
Come on, Erwin.
No, Erwin cuts him off. Savage trying to tag in.
Give him the big audit.
And now Erwin, likely to have his way with the Ultimate Warrior.
Keep him in the corner.
Would you please stop interrupting me?
You keep interrupting me. That's what's happening here.
Off the rope, Erwin missing. Oh, missing as well, the Warrior.
Sleeper. He's got him. He's got him.
You can bet Razor Ramon and Ric Flair will be very happy about this.
I have a camera right now in Ric Flair's dressing. Director, go to him.
I can't believe this. You got a camera in Flair's dressing room.
You bet.
They're looking on as the Warrior's going down. I'm sure they're happy about this. I wonder, Mr. Flair, would
would you venture who will win the matchup? Do you care?
Hey, it doesn't matter. We don't care. All we know is that if the Ultimate Maniacs make it out of here alive tonight, next week they gotta really learn how to survive.
Hey, McMahon. Óyeme, chico. We already proved if we want gold, we just take.
The bottom line is, Ultimate Maniacs, you may become champions tonight, but Survivor Series, you will not survive. My two men will see to it that somebody gets hurt.
Well, the person right now getting hurt continues to be the Ultimate Warrior, Ted DiBiase. Has slapped $1 million dream on him, and the Warrior is going down. No, from behind, Randy Savage with a knee squarely in the back of DiBiase's back.
They should be disqualified right now. He didn't make a tag. He just blatantly came in the ring.
Well, I have to agree with you. That was certainly a reason for disqualification, but the official right from the get-go has been confused in this matchup. The official has yet to really take control as he should have from the top. We said before, this is not likely to be much of a scientific wrestling match.
Well, I'll tell you, Money Inc., they're trying to take it to him. They're trying to wrestle. But obviously, Savage and Warrior don't know one thing about wrestling.
Both men clotheslining each other. Randy Savage reaching for the tag. Erwin Shyster looking on from afar.
Come on, DiBiase, make it to the corner. You can make it. Jimmy, help him, direct him.
Yes, here comes Shyster. Warrior makes the lunge. Here comes Savage.
Oh, yeah.
Randy Savage in the ring. Blocks the right hand and connects himself. Quick left jab. Randy Savage hammering away now, setting up Shyster. Coming off the rope. Back body drop. Oh, look out. DiBiase gets a clothesline as well. There is mayhem in this tag matchup. And a body slam.
Come on, Ted, you got to get in there.
Going up to the top now. To
Do
the top
something,
rope.
Jimmy.
High risk maneuver on the part of the Macho Man, Randy Savage.
Get out of the way. Get out of the way.
Yes, he connects. That'll do it. No, wait a minute. DiBiase coming in. That's unfair.
That's unfair. What happened when Savage came in? You didn't say that was unfair. Now Warrior's in. Is that fair?
All four men in the ring. This referee has completely lost control.
One referee cannot control this match. You've got to have 2 or 3 referees if you want to be fair about it.
What's going to happen when the Maniacs meet Flair and Ramon?
Oh, you wait. You just wait. You think, I'm so excited.
Oh, look at that.
You think
the top rope.
You think the Ultimate Maniacs have lost it? Wait till you see Ramon and Flair when they get in there with them.
Jimmy Hart has the tag team championship belts. What's he doing? They've had enough. They're walking away from the matchup. That's one way to save their tag team belts. They were counted out, and the titles can't change on that count out.
You got that right.
The referee has awarded
Oh, yeah.
decision as a result of a count out.
Well, a shallow victory for the Ultimate Maniacs. But wait a minute. Look out. Here they come.
That's why they call them the Ultimate Maniacs. They're not content with just winning the match. They
They're
want to
taking
hurt
it to
somebody.
DiBiase. They're taking it. Wait a minute. Whoa. Look at it from behind. The Warriors being attacked. Savage being brutally attacked.
Razor Ramon, Ric Flair, Mr.
Ramon,
Perfect.
Flair, and Perfect. Look what they're doing to the Warrior. Look what they're doing to the Macho Man, Randy Savage. Oh, come on. Oh, look at this.
Get him, get him.
They're trying to soften him up for the Survivor Series. That's exactly what they're trying to do.
They want to take him out right now, and they're doing a heck of a job.
The Maniacs being brutalized by Flair, being brutalized by Razor Ramon and Mr. Perfect. Finally, the officials getting some control here. What we saw here in this tag matchup was a brawl. I can't imagine what the Maniacs are going to be like at the Survivor Series. However, scheduled up next, the Intercontinental Championship matchup, the British Bulldog squaring up against Shawn Michaels in a classic. Speaking of classics, let's take you now to a music video featuring the WWF champion, the Hitman, Bret Hart. We're back. We're more of Saturday Night's main event. And in the square circle right now is Shawn Michaels, the #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship. You confident, no doubt, Bobby Heenan, that Shawn Michaels will be the new champion. There are many, however, that would certainly disagree with your analysis because the British Bulldog is a great Intercontinental champion. I remind you, it was Championship prior to the Hitman becoming the WWF champion. That's the caliber of the individual, of this extraordinary athlete, the British Bulldog.
Well, let me explain to you how Shawn Michaels thinks. I was talking to him earlier. He told me he's going to go out here tonight, and he's going to take the Intercontinental belt from this mangy mutt, and then he is going right straight to Survivor Series and step into the ring as the Intercontinental Champion against Bret Hart, champion versus champion, assuming Bret Hart gets by Papa Shango tonight.
Yes, indeed. That'll be the third crown, the triple crown, when Bret Hart defends the World Wrestling Federation title against Papa Shango later tonight. But right now, you're likely to see a classic wrestling encounter. Totally different than the first matchup that we saw. It was more of a romp 'em, stomp 'em, brawling type of an affair. Although there, the British Bulldog right away asserts his extraordinary power.
Well, the Bulldog is stronger, I would say, than Shawn Michaels. And I would say their speed is equal.
Oh, look at this. Again, another power move.
You interrupted me, McMahon.
I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon.
But the British Bulldog is definitely not too bright a person.
Wait a minute. Give credit where it's due. I said before, he beat the best. The best in the world is the Hitman Bret Hart.
So you're saying that when Shawn Michaels beats the Bulldog, the Hitman at Survivor Series should be a piece of cake?
I'm not going to say anyone in the WWF is a piece of cake.
I said it.
But it would be an interesting matchup. It's not going to happen in my view. I believe Shawn Michaels is going to have to drastically change his tactics right about now.
Outsmart him. Outsmart him.
I don't know about that, but oh, there he goes. Between the legs. Look at that.
I called it again.
Clinch fist. You saw it.
Doesn't matter. That's the Bulldog.
It certainly does matter.
Not when you're whipping on that Whoopi Goldberg hairdo. You can hit him all you want.
Shawn Michaels, a moment ago, hammering away on the British Bulldog. Sets him up. Can't get him over with a headlock. Tries it again. Davey. Oh, look at that. Did you see that maneuver? Look at that.
Look at that maneuver.
Takedown. And then a short arm scissors.
He's got him now. Work on that arm.
Shawn Michaels really applying the pressure on the short arm scissors. Interesting, Bobby Heenan, Shawn Michaels here tonight is attempting to become champion without the benefit of his manager, Sensational Sherry, who unfortunately is recovering as a result of the accident of Marty Jannetty. But wait a minute, look at this. The British Bulldog, look at that. It's picking him out.
He's not balanced right. There's too much weight.
He may have just hurt his back there. I don't know. A very awkward position.
You're trying to pick up a 240-pound man in that position. You're gonna hurt a lot of things.
The British Bulldog trying to get him out. What power!
I don't believe it.
That's unbelievable. Shawn Michaels can't believe it either. Davey Boy Smith, the British Bulldog, paying the price. He may have injured his back, but nonetheless, escaped from the hole. And look at this. There again, the raw power of the Bulldog. Down to the canvas. A slam from way up high. And a clothesline over the top to the outside. Shawn Michaels' efforts at becoming Intercontinental Champion not looking too good right about now.
Well, you know, if Bush would have dumped Quail like the Bulldog just dumped Shawn Michaels and picked me as his running mate, he'd have won it all.
I don't know about that. I think you should stay out of politics. That comment about Ross Perot earlier on, uncalled for. I can't imagine. President Bush is a stand-up guy. That's why he didn't dump anyone. You, as vice president, give me a break.
No. Me as president. Bush is vice president.
Yeah, I say. Nonetheless, the British Bulldog back to the corner now. Shawn Michaels with a quick reversal. Referee trying to get in there and break it. Uh-oh. Well, we didn't expect to see a clean break. Shawn Michaels knows he's in trouble. Ooh, now it's the British Bulldog in trouble. After that, elbow to the jaw. Bulldog to the buckle. Puts on the brakes. Underneath. Up and down he goes. Whoa, look at this. Action too fast to call. Who's going to get the advantage? The Bulldog does into the armbar.
I think he used his hair. I'm pretty sure he took him over and had a handful of hair.
What are you looking at? What do you think this is, basketball?
Speaking of basketball, you know who played right here in this building?
You're going to tell me.
Yeah, Larry Canary.
Larry Bird, obviously one of the all-time greats here at Indiana State University.
Yeah, but he quit.
Stop it. Shawn Michaels, no quit in this man, and certainly no quit in the British Bulldog. Oh, they are hammering it out. What a matchup thus far. Shawn Michaels wants to make something of himself, wants to be the Intercontinental Champion. Bulldog comes over the ass. What a maneuver.
Don't turn your back, ever.
Here he comes again. Oh, no, look at that. outside. Shawn Michaels.
Take your time now. Take your time now. You got a 10 count, but you got to get him in there. You can't beat him on the floor.
Well, as we saw in the first matchup, a title will not change hands on the count out. Wait a minute, what's he doing? Hey, he's trying to take the punt. He's trying to take the covering off of that buckle. There's a steel ring underneath that turnbuckle cover.
There's a bolt. There's a big steel bolt there. He knows what he's doing.
Yeah,
believe
Shawn
me.
Michaels has big plans for the British Bulldog.
Do I smell setup?
I don't know if you do or not, but the match will resume when we return with more Saturday Night's Main Event.
Oh, yeah.
We're back, and you haven't missed much at all. Bulldog tried to get back into the ring. Shawn Michaels kept him out again. You just saw him readjusting that turnbuckle cover. He has big plans for the British Bulldog. Will he get away with it?
Shawn Michaels will get away with whatever he wants to get away with. He is prepared. I smell a champion.
And again, more damage to the back area. Oh, no. You recall earlier on, the British Bulldog with that short-arm scissor showing us extraordinary power, but perhaps suffering the consequences with a back injury. Then from there, thrown to the outside.
He's a dummy. He tried to pick him up. He tried to pick him up with those short-arm scissors. He'd have been better off hooking his tights and getting the 1, 2, 3. But no, he tried to use all that strength. That's how he was going to wrench his back.
Abdominal stretch, even more damage to the abdomen and the back area as well.
Well, he's got to hook that leg and rear back and get a handful of...
What do you mean a handful of tights? Wait a minute, Bobby.
You said tights. I didn't say tights. I'm trying to put words in my mouth, pal.
Shawn Michaels wants to be the Intercontinental Champion, and Davey Boy Smith, the British Bulldog, wants to keep the title. And indeed, missing with the elbow.
See, he's not a bright guy.
He's got 1, 2, no. Count of 2 is all he gets. Oh, no, right back to the back.
But he's smart enough to go back to the back. That's why this man's going to be a winner.
Hey, come on, disqualify that man.
For what? He's going to count a 4 to break
fist. You saw what he was doing.
Doesn't matter. He's going to count a 4 to break it. Don't you know anything about the rules here?
The British Bulldog, a fighting Intercontinental Champion, and he beat the best, the Hitman Bret Hart, at SummerSlam. He has been defending the championship against all comers. The Bulldog himself headed to Survivor Series to face the Mountie to defend the titles.
Well, he may go there, but he's going to have an achy-breaky back. I guarantee you that.
Again, back to the abdominal stretch, and you saw the British Bulldog power his way out of it earlier on.
He's given up. He was shaking his head. I can't take anymore.
He is not.
He was too. You know, then he's trying to get the fleas off him.
Oh, Michaels applying the pressure.
Oh. Does it hurt, Bulldog? What are you going to do now, Limey?
The Hoosiers here in attendance.
Who's here?
What?
Who's here?
I didn't say who's here.
You just said who's here.
The Hoosiers in attendance.
I don't know who's here.
What?
Who's here?
Nonetheless, Shawn Michaels continuing with the abdominal stretch. And I would suggest to you that Shawn Michaels is really wondering, what does it take to beat the Bulldog? He's tried everything, and he can't do it.
But he has led on points the whole way.
Points?
Yes, I have a point system I'm judging this by.
Oh.
183 to zip, I would say.
And again, Davey Boy powers out of it. Look at this. Yes, this time he nails it. Go for it. Now the momentum has changed completely around.
But his back still hurts.
The British Bulldog. Davey Boy Smith with momentum into the bucket. Over, down, and down and over again. Shawn Michaels doesn't have a clue. He doesn't know where he is. He thinks he's in London. Oh, no. And he just left London on a trip to Mars. Pin that man. Pin him, Davey.
Hit the ropes. Get to the ropes.
Here it is. 1, 2, and 3. He got it. He got it.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. He got the shoulder up. Believe me. I wouldn't lie to you.
And now Michaels up for the ride. The British Bulldog with the suplex.
Things don't look good, I'll tell you that.
And another cover. 1, 2, and no. Again, a near fall. So very, very close.
He got the left tyrannosaurus flap up there.
He what?
Never mind, watch it.
And now Michaels out in front with a reversal. Oh, now that, wait a minute. You recall that buckle, the turnbuckle cover. Shawn Michaels pulled off earlier. same corner.
He threw it
and
into
Davey Boy hit that buckle with unbelievable force.
No, it was the other turnbuckle in the north corner. Like you said, he just threw him in with the force, and it just snapped the turnbuckle off. Believe me, I wouldn't lie to you.
Davey Boy trying to get up. Look, the turnbuckle pad is down on the corner. The buckle's exposed. Davey Boy set up again, but reverses to Michaels. And the kick.
Right points. And his back is hurt. His back is hurt.
From the top, look at this. The British Bulldog will put the finishing touches on Shawn Michaels.
Can his back take it?
From the top.
Can his back? Oh.
Wait a minute. No.
Yes. Yes.
No.
Yes. We got a new Intercontinental Champion.
I can't believe it.
I can. Oh, it's Survivor Series gonna be something.
Shawn Michaels,
He's out.
Continental Champion. I can't believe it. Davey Boy's back finally gave out on him as he set up Shawn Michaels from the top rope with that suplex.
It just goes to show you, you can have all the muscles in the world like the Bulldog has. It's not going to do you any good when you're in there with a man like Shawn Michaels who has nothing but determination and uses good Greco freestyle wrestling.
And who also cheats and has Lady Luck riding on his side.
Well, that helps too.
No kidding. Let's go back to the replay now.
Look at this, McMahon.
Yeah.
He shoots him in with such
And
force.
look, the pad was already off the corner.
But watch this. His back gives out. His back gives out. You can count to 50. He's now moving. What a gentleman. He puts it back.
Shawn Michaels, the reigning Intercontinental Champion. He will head to the Survivor Series to face the Hitman Bret Hart. Standing by right now, ladies and gentlemen, Mean Gene Okerlund back in the locker room. Is this guy gloating or what?
Oh, yeah.
Some interesting new developments here on Saturday night's main event, Ric Flair, that could influence your future.
Oh, and how? Look at it like this. Once again, the World Wrestling Federation Championship is the focal point of the WWF. You've got newly crowned Intercontinental Champion Shawn Michaels versus the WWF champ Bret Hart. Champion versus champion. Boys, remember this. Whichever one of you survives, the Big Daddy will be waiting.
All right, Mr. Perfect.
Speaking of champions, what's wrong, maniacs? Having a bad day? Having a bad time? I remember prior to SummerSlam, these two egomaniacs tried to gel as a team.
Whoa, wait a minute, Mr. Perfect. I recall at that time there was tremendous conjecture as to whose corner you were going to be in at SummerSlam. As a matter of fact, you and Ric Flair intentionally disrupted that entire extravaganza.
Exactly. Now you know how easy it is to confuse these guys. The Maniacs, the name fits you right. You guys are way out there.
Razor Ramon, your thoughts?
Hey, cállate, man. Who cares about bad days, good days, SummerSlam? Let's talk about what just happened. Fighting in the street, fighting in the aisles, fighting in the ring. Razor Ramon don't care as long as he get to fight somebody. And maniacs, there's plenty more where that come from.
Ric Flair, you are smiling.
Get a wide angle on this. It's perfect. It's machismo, and it's an Nature Boy, and it's the Survivor Series. It's not about winning or losing. It's about making it out of that building in one piece. And boys, it's coming our way.
Somebody's gonna get hurt.
Well, fasten your seatbelt, everyone, because the best is yet to come. Scheduled up next, the Hitman Bret Hart defends the WWF title against Papa Shango. Welcome back to Mars, Saturday night's main event. Vince McMahon here along with Bobby the Brain Heenan. We have already seen the tag team title matchup. That was a brawl, Bobby Heenan. That was a melee. Then from there, the Intercontinental Championship as well. Shawn Michaels victorious over the British Bulldog. Here we go for the big one. The World Wrestling Federation title up for grabs. The champion, the Hitman Bret Hart, beating this 300-pound voodoo man, Papa Shango. Will Papa Shango be victorious?
Well, As you see the fear in that little girl's eyes, you're gonna see the same fear in the eyes of the WWF champion, Bret the Hitman Hart.
Standing by now, Mean Gene Okerlund.
I am proud to have standing next to me the newly crowned World Wrestling Federation champion, Bret the Hitman Hart, who recently made history in Saskatoon when he got the then champ Ric Flair to say I quit with that painful leg lock known as the sharpshooter. And tonight, Bret Hart, your first network title defense here on Saturday night's main event against 300-pound plus Papa Shango.
You know, in a situation like this, all I have to do is think about my father. You know, my father was one of the greatest professional wrestlers of all time, and I come from a real big family. I got 7 brothers. You know, and ever since I was like this tall, he's been taking all me and my brothers down to the basement. We got a little room down there, we call it the dungeon. His little wrestling mat down there, and he's taught us wrestling. He's taught us how to be tough. He's made us fight, and I learned hold after hold after hold, and I learned to never quit. And I took all that knowledge, and you know, it was my big dream to find myself in the World Wrestling Federation 8 years ago. And before long, I worked hard enough, and I dug in, and I dedicated myself. I found myself co-holder of the tag team titles. And you know, whether you win or lose isn't important, because you keep learning. You learn from every single match, and you learn from every single opponent. You know, it was a big dream for me to find myself the Intercontinental Champion. I never thought I'd get higher than that. But as I stand before you right now, I am the World Wrestling Federation Champion. This is a dream come true. And Papa Shango, he's not going to take it away from me.
All right, he exemplifies determination. Tonight, will Papa Shango make Bret Hart's dream come true, turn into a nightmare? Vince, back to you.
We are back out to the squared circle. Papa Shango continuing to cast a spell over this jam-packed capacity crowd and maybe over the Hitman himself. Here he comes. The World Wrestling Federation champion, Bret Hitman. What a champion! The Hitman Bret Hart.
I'll say this, McMahon, he doesn't look intimidated by Papa Shango. He got right in that ring. He's looked him right in the eye. He's wearing the gold.
And a very confident champion, I might add, as well. He has been a fighting champion to this point, taking on all comers. Oh, yes. And the ladies like what they see as well.
That's because they're looking over here at me.
What? The Hitman Bret Hart.
Yeah, kiss it goodbye.
Maybe,
Could
maybe
happen.
not. Bret Hart now going to the outside before the match has officially begun, and oh yes, a nice gift for a youngster about ringside.
Hey, speaking of gifts, look at this big red box here.
Where'd that come from?
Well, one of our productions assistants just brought that up and said it. It's got to be for me.
I don't know about that, but right now.
Can I open it now?
No. Let's go to the match. The match officially underway. Papa Shango hammering away on the back of the Hitman Bret Hart. Spins him around. Come on, Ralph. That was a clenched fist, has been from the moment the match began. Papa Shango trying to power his way into this thing.
He's going to count a 4 to break any maneuver that's illegal that he puts on Bret Hart.
Nice reversal by the Hitman. The big man goes to the corner. The Hitman Bret Hart. Monkey flip, Papa Shango. The Hitman Bret Hart moving back in on Papa Shango. Bret Hart can mix it up any way you want to go. He can use the fisticuffs. He can use the scientific wrestling skills. He'll go toe-to-toe with anyone. Oh, fine mighty press. Work. Get over there, ref. Oh, look at that. Kick out to the outside.
Look at the power of Papa Shango.
Yes.
Just heaved the WWF champion right out to the floor.
And Papa Shango reaching for him and too slow. What a maneuver by Bret Hart. Bret Hart off the rope with momentum. Clothesline over the top. Papa Shango to the outside.
I'll tell you where he's making his mistake. He should let Papa Shango come to him. Shango's got to beat him. He don't have to beat Shango. He's going to lose.
Whoa, look at that. Over the top rope to Papa Shango. Hammering away. We'll be right back. We're back with more Saturday night's main event. Both Bret Hart and Papa Shango have been in and out of the ring during the commercial break. What are you doing?
Help me unwrap this box.
Would you leave that box alone, please? Oh, no.
Here we go now.
Whoa.
The first time the Hitman makes a mistake, Shango's going to take over. And I'll tell you how he's going to do it. He's going to get into the mind of the Hitman. He's going to put the mojo on him.
The mojo?
The mojo, the voodoo whammy bammy. He is going to take him out mentally and physically. Watch him. He has a way of getting into your soul. It's eerie. It is frightening.
Papa Shango hammering away on the Hitman Bret Hart. This for the World Wrestling Federation Championship. And you may be right. Yes, you may be right, Bobby Heenan.
He's got him.
Well, he may be getting into the Hitman's mind because the Hitman normally using more scientific wrestling.
There's a good scientific move. Fighting the man right in the top of his bald head.
Sometimes you have to fight fire with fire. Oh, no, back of the head. Down goes the Hitman Bret Hart. The Hitman Bret Hart, unquestionably the most scientifically oriented World Wrestling Federation champion of all time, but we're not seeing a lot of that science here.
Well, he's got more guts than he has brains. He should have laid back, let Shango make a mistake, but no. He's terrified of Papa Shango. He wants to get it over with. He wants to take it to him. But look what's happening. Shango is getting into his mind. He is getting the man where he wants him.
He must be. The Hitman Bret Hart taking yet more punishment from the over 300-pound Papa Shango.
Take him apart, piece by piece.
Papa Shango is perhaps minutes away of becoming WWF champion. Look at the raw power of Shango. Come on, referee.
Oh, he's got a 4 count to break it, or 5 count, you know that.
What a monster this Papa Shango is. He has really turned out to be a formidable opponent. Look at this, down in the trapezius area.
And he's really, really digging in.
You recall prior to SummerSlam, Papa Shango allegedly put a curse on the Hitman Bret Hart, and perhaps it's paying off tonight.
Well, what happened when he put that curse on him? He lost the Intercontinental title. Maybe now this curse is going to go full tilt.
Bret Hart back up on his feet, running the elbow to the midsection repeatedly. Off the rope and, oh my goodness, wow.
Shango's ready for him. He feels it. He wants that title. Look, here we go. Here we go. The hex is being put on.
Messing with his mind again.
Oh, you bet. What's left of it?
No doubt the Hitman Bret Hart has never faced a man like Papa Shango before. The Hitman, I believe he's mesmerized by Shango.
Oh, he has to be. You sit in that dressing room, you go out to that ring, you know who your opponent is, you can prepare. How are you going to prepare against this man?
I mean, look into that kisser of Papa Shango, would you?
The man is a monster. He is a monster.
It's enough to intimidate anyone. Again, Bret Hart breaks the hold in the same manner we saw before. To the rope this time, over Shango, trying to get him down. Oh, yes. Shango damaging his head. Bret Hart quickly ducking out of the way. Here comes Shango. Oh, my. Bret Hart set him up. Just like you said before, Bret was waiting for Shango to come to him. And there the sleeper hold applied. Uh-oh.
This could be it. This could be it, McMahon. Uh-oh,
no.
He's chanting, he's chanting. You know what that usually means? Something's gonna happen to somebody real bad.
Elbow drop.
I mean, real bad.
Federation champion and another one. Oh, no.
Cover him, cover him. Oh, he's getting into his head deep.
I can't believe what we're seeing. Papa Shango has been systematically taking the Hitman apart from the second rope relief. And no, one time too many, the Hitman getting out of the way. And now Bret Hart goes downstairs trying to soften up the big 300-pounder. Sets him up for the ride. A whip to the, oh, look at that. Downstairs goes the Hitman. Russian leg sweep. Perfectly executed to the cover, two, and still can't get him.
There's still a lot of fighting. Papa Shango, McMahon.
Bret Hart, they call him the excellence of execution. We just saw one of the reasons why. That Russian leg sweep, back body drop here. Bret Hart, another cover, one, two, gets a leg in. No, oh, goodness.
Look at Shango.
Bret Hart now.
He's getting up.
Yeah, but you can tell the momentum is shifting all the way around. The Hitman Bret Hart now, waiting for Shango to turn into him. What a clothesline. Will he get him? Another cover, hooks the leg, and yes,
No.
Oh, no.
He got the shoulder up.
What a competitor Papa Shango has turned out to be. We knew what the Hitman Bret Hart was all about. But Papa Shango has been something else.
Reversal Hitman to the corner with authority.
Well, he's the excellence of execution.
And Bret Hart maneuvering out of the way. Wait a minute. The legs of Papa Shango up. Will we see the sharpshooter? Bret Hart trying to get it on. And will he get it? Yes. Yes.
Don't give up. Don't give up. It's all yours if you don't give up.
Come on.
Hold on.
Oh, more pressure applied.
Straighten up. Straighten up. You can get out of it.
It's over. It's over. The Hitman Bret Hart successfully defending the WWF Championship using the sharpshooter, the same hold that won him the title from Ric Flair.
What a champion! What a competitor!
He took it to him. I'll give him credit for that.
Bret Hart successful in his first network title defense. Bret Hart, they call him the excellence of execution.
I'm going to show you on the brain scan how the sharpshooter works. First of all, he sets him up with that Russian leg sweep.
Yeah.
Now watch. See, you got to put your leg like that to turn it. His legs go like this, your leg crosses. It's like this. A leg, once across. His leg, your leg, once, and then around.
Hey, you just spelled champ.
No,
You're right. You're right.
Forget it. I didn't mean
Bret
that.
Hart is the champion. As we take you now to Paul Bearer and the funeral parlor.
Forget it. Forget it.
Well, now this is likely to be something you're not going to forget, Bobby Heenan.
I'll agree with you there.
Oh, my goodness.
Welcome into my funeral parlor. It is no secret at all that my Undertaker has been very, very busy as of late, constructing the very special casket designed exclusively for Kamala. There is absolutely no doubt in my mind that my Undertaker will defeat the Ugandan Giant at the Survivor Series on Thanksgiving Eve. Then we all will be able to enjoy watching him stuff Kamala's battered corpse into the coffin for eternity. Oh yes, the coffin match! Everyone knows the fear that Kamala has for my Undertaker. All you have to do is look into Kamala's eyes, and you can see the fear of the darkness, see the fear of the unknown, see the fear of death itself. Oh yes! And now, my friends, let's take a look into the eyes of the Grim Reaper. Let's take a look into the eyes of my Undertaker. Yes!
There's no need to fear the journey that awaits you. There's been many unfortunate souls that have made this journey. And just like all the rest, you will suffer the same fate as the worms, the maggots, and the larvae take turns feasting on your rotting carcass. There will only be one thing left for me to take Kamala, and that is your soul. Rest in peace, Kamala.
We'll be back with a word from the World Wrestling Federation. Federation Champion, Hitman Bret Hart. Bobby Heenan, leave that box alone. Leave that gift alone.
Let me open it now, will you?
Open it when we return.
We are back with more Saturday night's main event. Joining me right now on the heels of a successful title defense, World Wrestling Federation champion Bret the Hitman Hart, nailing that 300-pound plus Papa Shango. However, as you saw earlier tonight, some interesting developments that definitely will affect you at the Survivor Series. Intercontinental champion now Shawn Michaels. That means it's going to be champion versus champion when he meets you Thanksgiving Eve. You know, he said... Wait,
Intercontinental champion.
This is my interview.
Intercontinental champion. Hey, he's not the man that came out here earlier tonight and made the promise that he would become the Intercontinental champion. It was Shawn Michaels. He's not the man that came out here tonight and told everybody that at Survivor Series, I'm going to take what you think is rightfully yours.
Hey, guys, please.
Why don't you not talk about it and do something about it?
I got news for you, Jack. I don't know how good your memory is. Do you know who I beat tonight? Do you remember who I beat tonight? Let me remind you a little bit, Hitman. It was the British Bulldog. You remember him, huh? Do you remember him? That's the same guy that humiliated you in front of 80,000 people. And I got news for you. That is nothing compared to what Shawn Michaels is going to do to you at Survivor Series. Get ready, because you're not going to have that.
Hey, you guys, save it.
Come on, pal. Come
I,
on.
for one, ladies and gentlemen, will not want to miss that one. Vince, let's get back to you.
Thank you very much, Mean Gene Okerlund. And now Bobby Heenan will open his gift. Would you get off the phone, please? We're back on the air.
You're not going to believe what I'm finding out right now. The scoop I have is going to shock the WWF.
What?
Just a moment. I didn't even care about that dumb gift. Yeah. Can I run this by me slowly again?
Again, we certainly hope you've enjoyed the World Wrestling Federation's presentation.
Savage and Warrior at Survivor Series will not go to the ring together as a team.
What are you talking about?
Which one?
What kind of a rumor is this?
One of them will have a new partner for Survivor Series.
Bobby Heenan?
You got to tell me which one. I got to know now.